Alrighty, so welcome back to another video here, but I just wanted to give some context before you watch what you're gonna watch. So this is the old carburetor here for this beautiful 2000 Honda Elite 80 that I'm working on. And yeah, this is a performance carb upgrade. Whoever had this bike before, they went ahead and put this on, and it idles pretty much terribly, even if you mess with the settings. And it also has a choke that you have to hold in order to start the bike. So we're getting rid of all this, and pretty much I had to replace the throttle cable, replace the carburetor, because on this bike it has an automatic carb if you have the OEM bike, the OEM carburetor. And then this intake stem here, we replaced that too. So I found all of this out while working on the bike the first time, and pretty much that's where we're going to pick up in the next clip here. So yeah.
All right, so it's another day, and yeah, so I ended up putting on the old carburetor, which is a aftermarket one, because the new carburetor, which is OEM, I don't have this stem here. This is the intake manifold or stem, whatever. The OEM one has like a 45-degree angle where it connects, so I don't have a way of putting it on unless I like 3D print one, and I don't know if that'll be strong enough to hold a carburetor itself. And then I need a different throttle cable, because this throttle cable is for this aftermarket carburetor. So yeah, anyway, put it back on. I made sure everything was sealed really well. I put RTB on everything pretty much. I thought the battery was dead on this because it had been on a slow charger for like a year, and it worked. So that was great, even though I ended up buying a new one anyway, but whatever. So yeah, after I bought a new one, anyway, long story short, old battery works, so that's cool. And now what I'm working on is, I ordered this from eBay. This is a front axle, and I don't know if you can tell here, but you see that space? That space is supposed to have this right here, so it stops it from rubbing against that. This side is good, is what I'm guessing. I don't know if it's supposed to have one too, but anyway, yeah, so I bought this axle. I'm gonna go ahead and replace it, because it's also not as messed up. So yeah, I'm gonna do that, and then I'm thinking while I'm here I might as well repaint that wheel, but I might not do it. Anyway, I just want it to be rideable, so I'm gonna put that spacer in, and then yeah, the next step after that will be to focus on the body work, which is, yep, it's all over there.
Alrighty, so it looks like I forgot some footage, or didn't record, but yeah, anyway, what you're looking at here is parts for the bike. I am disassembling everything piece by piece, as small as I can get it, just getting everything ready to paint. Yeah, so take a look at this. Whoever had the bike put window flashing. I mean, I guess it worked, but that's crazy. The person who had this before, or people, interesting fixes. Anyway, yeah, so getting everything taken apart as small as possible, and then also cleaning up parts like this right here. You can see that it's bent like crazy, so went ahead and just unbent stuff as much as I could. I start getting everything prepped for sanding. This part right here, I don't know what to call it, but it's like a frame part. Both sides are pretty banged up, and they both need Bondo and have a whole bunch of dents. So that's what I'm doing right now, is just getting everything sanded down as much as possible, try to get as much rust out as possible too. And that's pretty much it. Do this for quite some time here.
Okay, so it's been a while since you've seen me, but I've been just trying to get as much work done as possible, so this is what we got going on so far. I bought this palm sander to knock down this Bondo quickly. So pretty much, if you look here, that was really dented. We went ahead and repaired it, gave it an edge, so it looks pretty good now. I'm gonna leave that one alone because it's just like a slight dent, not too noticeable. But I am gonna go ahead and just Bondo the front of this one, and then on this side, for some reason there was like 2 spots that the Bondo just didn't, it never cured. So yeah. And then over here, this one's actually really good, but I don't know if you can notice, but there is a crack. There's a crack right there in the middle on both sides, both corners here, so I'm going to plastic weld that. This guy needs Bondo because the damage is like pretty deep. And then I have this guy here. It also needs to be plastic welded. We got this corner that's cracked, so I'm gonna plastic weld it, reinforce it. And then it looks like this corner was also cracked here, so I might remove that epoxy and plastic weld it so it's done a little bit better. But these scratches on here don't look deep enough. Oh, just noticed there's another crack right there. So, got a few spots to plastic weld. So, oh, this is cracked too. Wow. A lot of cracking on this guy. Anyway, gonna go ahead and start working on repairing the cracks first and then do the Bondo. So due to our missing footage, I'll give you a quick glimpse of what we are working with. But yeah, we're gonna be painting it. Next week here, I will maybe show you, maybe not. You know, that's the color that we're gonna be using. It's gonna look pretty good, but unfortunately, this is gonna be the end of the video here since I am missing some. So yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching, and next video is gonna be, it's gonna be worth it. So peace.